Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Valheim. So I took a day in between, went and got some more wood. I tried to get some more fine wood, and I managed to bring another tree down, but I haven't broken up any more of the logs yet. I did come across a couple more boars, which I put the meat in here to cook, and a couple of deers. So I have some more, and some necks decided to join the party. So I have some hides, some scraps, and other stuff. Now I think I wanted the leather scraps for the shield. So a tower shield, but I don't want a tower shield, I want a round shield. What do I not have? Wood shield. Oh, resin. Well, there's plenty of that. Alright. Those pesky little grey dwarfs. Let's have a blue and white one. Alright. And the reason I am pushing to get the shield done at the moment is because while I was off exploring again, I came across some more grey dwarf, some skeletons. Who one of them was an archer shooting at me, and you really need. Oh, queen bee! Let's get the beehive going. So I'm just going to pop the beehive here for now. Crafting beehive. There you are. Now we will get some honey. Are the bees happy? I suppose it'll take a minute or two. Bees are happy. Alright. Let's get building. Oh, hello, Piggy. Not as effective as the infected shield, but it's yeah, it's all right. Now, what I want to do now is start working on the fireplace and the top bit. Now, I'm not these ones here are red, so I'm not going to be able to fill in this bit at the top without doing something. So let's do that first. What I want to do is get this wood beam sticking directly out from the center. Actually, probably better off here. And I need two of them to get where I want to go. This is going to help me place the beam I need. Now I can take those away. Because what I need is a beam going up there to support that. And then I need to do the same thing on the other side. So if you can't work out where the center is on something, this is a handy way of doing it. I do. Oh no, that I didn't want it on the ground because it's going to sit above the ground, and I need it to sit on the ground. So that'll do. Any old snap point will do other than on the ground. There you go. Now it's blue. And we can get rid of these. They're no longer needed. And there we are. We could put it up here as well, I suppose. Yeah, let's do all of them. That one might be a bit high, actually. That's blue. That's green. That's too high. That one. That's the snap point I wanted. And now, it should... Yeah, it's blue now. So that's where we wanted it. And we can build up to the ceiling, roof, to support it. Alright, so we're going to have to live with these supports in our house, but never mind. Now, one thing I wanted to do was show you how I did this. For those of you who might not know, just adds a little bit of interest to your roof. Let's take that out. Alright. So you take out 2 panels. You get the eye corner, whichever... If your roof is 45, you get the eye corner 45. And if your roof is 26, you get the eye corner 26. And you just slot it in there like that. Not like that. I'm trying to do it from an awkward angle. Maybe let's build a ladder. Get up on it. Hoppity, hoppity hop. Down one. Another one. Alright, now we can see what we're doing. Eye corner 45. Should sit in there nice and flush. And then the other way. And there you have your roof. And then you just... oh, the beams are already there. We'll put one along the top. And a couple of 45-degree ones here to neaten it up. Oh, flipping heck. Go down the ladder a little bit. There. And if you want to, you can decorate it with an upright pole in the centre. Whatever you want to do, really. That's why that wouldn't go in. It's the wrong angle. Now it goes in. Alright. So we're going to use very similar technique in here for the chimney. We're going to get the eye corner 45. Want it to sit in on this post here. That's where we want it. And again on this one. And one of them's not straight. That one, I think. Because it should come to a nice little point like that. And then if you want to, you can use the 45 degrees to frame it. Just like that. And if you want to get really fancy, you can use the 45 degrees to frame it down. But I actually prefer the 26. Make sure it's straight. Oops, that's not straight. That's straight. And it gives an eye effect. Of course, you can always bring it out one as well, like this. So one tick out, turn it around the other way, and meet it up. Just after my wood. And it makes an interesting fireplace. We can even put a piece of wood down to the ground here if we want. Well, it won't go quite to the ground, but anyway. Or you can pop something in the center there. Because of the way the snap points are, you can actually slide it around. That's actually in the wrong spot. I'll need to get up on a ladder to see that properly. Alright, so now we've secured the roof more, we can put the rest of the roof thatching on. Make sure it's straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, if you don't want to do your fireplace there, you can just have another bay like this and have your fire in the middle and vent it out through the top. Now, eye corners. One. Sometimes when you're working so far away like this, it's easier to line up a straight edge rather than the corner. And there we have it, fully roofed. So the next job now is floor. And I'm going to do a parquetry style floor. So every second one I'll put in. And once the first two are in, I'll put in, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to turn it 90 degrees. Once they're in, it becomes easy. So you just put them there like that, and then catch on the corner like that, and in here like that, and then turn it around, because you can do all the ones facing one direction and then all the ones facing the other, but I find it easier to get a start by doing it this way. Now that's going across crosswise. Oh, need wood. And the next thing we need to do is finish the let's do that now, actually, because we can jump onto the, well, maybe not. Jump over the wood pile. All right, it just gives us extra height. Turn it around. Yep, had to think for a minute. All right, now we're doing the upside down wood wall, 45 degrees. Slot it in there. Slot it in there, and now that squares up our chimney. And we have to go and repair our hammer again. Oh, there, that was from doing that. I was thinking, why have I got wood on the floor? All right. So I'm going to build the back first, because from this angle, I still can't reach it, really. Let's put a ladder from here. Hoppity hoppity hop. Hoppity hoppity hop. It's easier to do that one's not straight. That's better. It's easier to do the back first and then fill in the front after. Depending on how high you want your chimney to go, of course. What colour are these? They're green, that's alright. And then, and I've put them around the wrong way. The back ones don't really matter. But the sides and the front do. I'll probably put the other ones in wrong as well. I'll do that bottom bit when I go down. Now what we want is poles going up. The four corners. This is going to be a very simple roof. There's all sorts of elaborate ones. But this one is just going to be two beams there and a 45-degree ridge cap. Oh, come on. All right. Something's attacking my building. One of my buildings. Probably actually attacking the workbench. And then you can frame it with the other beam if you want. to neaten it up. Of course. Don't do that. If I had have eaten, I probably would have had enough health. And the pesky little things that destroyed my workbench. Ah. Too dark to see now. So we'll finish it off in the morning. I'll put some clothes on overnight as well. And here we are. I can't remember whether we've already done 2 days or not, so if we have, you're getting a bonus day. Let's grab some wood out of here, if I've got any. No, I've got pine wood. Nope. Make sure I eat. And go and destroy a wood pile. Because we're going to need quite a lot of wood for what we still have to do. So before next episode, I'll go and collect more wood. Alright. Hoppity, 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 hop. Oh, that's all finished. Except for one beam there. To make it look good. You can do them at the back as well. But I'm not that bothered. I'll get onto the roof later when I'm doing the roof ridge and things like that. I'll fix that up. Alright. 1, 2. There we are. Chimney's finished. Now it's prettying it up time. So I've found that it's easier to do the roof prettying up before you do anything else. So how I'm going to do it is bring it out one here and here, and I'll see if I can get one up there. Nope. I actually need 2 or 3 out there. So ladder time. Hoppity hoppity. Hoppity hoppity hop hop hop. And I might put a third ladder up. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the wood beam 45, and this ladder's in the way, of course. Let's go down a little bit. We want to make sure it's flush. And then find the end of the little beam you put in, and one tick towards you. And this is going to be in the way. And again. And probably not for the third time from this angle, but maybe from the other side. Let's do it pointing this way, might be easier. Hoppity hoppity hop hop. And 45 degree. No, can't quite see it. Doesn't matter, we'll put it in this side first. So make sure it's flush with the wall. And I'm sliding off. Oops. I went too far. Parallel with the wall. Bring it out to the end and one tick towards you. Hoppity hop. Hoppity hoppity hop. Hoppity hoppity hop. Now let's see whether we can. This needs to come out there. And this needs to come out there. And this needs to come out between them. And then I'll show you that bit in a minute. You can't put an X on there because of the angle that it's at. And then what I'm going to do here is snap that one in there. I'll need to get up on the ladder and do the other one. Snap a small one in there, about halfway, and on the other side. Big one in there. Now we need to hoppity hoppity hop to get to the higher parts. Might even put a floorboard on. Let's go down a little bit. That'll do. Oops. No, it won't. do it from underneath. That's better. Then you can get onto it. You can also always build scaffolding on the roof as well, if you want to do that. Oh, just fold it over for now. Getting floor to snap on from the top is really hard. Right, it's sufficient. That one in there. And we also need to put in, or try and put in, a wood beam, a short wood beam, which is almost impossible from this angle. Let's see if we can do it from this angle. Nope. I want to connect these across here like that, because now it takes it from red to yellow. It's gone back to red now. Probably because of the angle of the thing. Oh, goodness me. The other way you can do it is to build a ladder up onto the roof, which I should have done first. I could put one here. So that one's right. Oops. Don't destroy the ladder you're standing on. And that one. So what I need to do is hold shift down, and you can't always do it. If you especially if you fall off the ladder, it gets stuck. I have to destroy the ladder so I can get out. No, I still can't get out. No, that didn't sit. Oh dear. Don't destroy the wrong things. Luckily I destroyed one that I could manage without. Let's do that. Right. Now, hold shift. And if you come in either from under or behind, sometimes you can just get it to slide in without trying to snap. I'm bit too close. There we are. Not quite. There. That's, as you can see, quite tricky. Get that. Pop this one in here. Don't destroy the wrong thing. You can use ladders, but I find on these walls that angle out, it's actually easier to just put in your own spokes where you want them. Okay. So we've got the bottom one. Oh yes, we've got to put the angled roof bit back on. And I think it's, yeah, it's one of those ones. We can do that from inside. See? It's one of these ones. Which in theory should snap in quite easily. Just got to get the right angle. Alright. That one underneath is not quite in the right spot. That's better. So that's the look that we're going for on both sides. So we have to go through all of that again on this side. Let's snap it onto there. Snap it, oh, not onto there. Onto the actual ladder. That's the way. Going to run out of wood in a minute. Actually, I'll come down before I get up there and in the middle of doing things and pick up all of this wood. All right. Nope. Not going to work that way. Oh. This is why the content creators that do building on Valheim have flying on, because it's a nightmare trying to build without flying. But I wanted to show you how to do it. Not going to be able to get up there. Nope. Going to have to go do what I did last time. snap it on there, and then get the short one and do your best to slide them in. Sometimes it works really easily and sometimes it takes forever. And then just find the center. That one's probably not high enough. Don't know. It's hard to see in this light. No, that's not right. Sitting too far back. No, didn't mean to do that. I'm going to leave you guys here because I can't see what I'm doing. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you are learning some things, and I hope to see you next time. I really appreciate your company. I especially appreciate all the messages people have been sending me. It really helps to know that I am making a difference to some people. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Good night.